you for joining me for this Astro Mindfulness exercise, Soaring with the Sagittarius Full Moon. My name's Sonia. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, subscribe or comment. This helps support the channel and motivate and support me to continue to create free content. Thank you, I appreciate that so much. I'd like to invite you now to settle into the present moment and just make yourself comfortable, whether you decide to sit or lie down, or you might even decide to walk while you're doing this meditation. And begin to allow yourself to settle into the stillness of the present moment. And bring your attention to your breathing. You don't need to alter your breathing in any way, but just bring your focus into the breath as it enters your body and leaves your body. See if you can focus on the temperature of the air as it enters your body. Focus on how it feels. Where does it begin? And where does it end? Do you pause between each inhale and exhale? And what do you notice within that pause? With every exhale now, see if you can release any of the tension that might be with you from your day, your week, or your month. You can release it now, let it go. You don't need it anymore. So just breathe in, and as you breathe out, just let it go. As you breathe, see if you can follow the journey of the air through your body. Notice where it enters. Is it through your nostrils? Do you feel it travel through your nose, through the back of your throat? And back of your mouth, down your neck, and into your chest. Does your chest rise and fall? Do you notice your breath at your heart center? Does the air reach your diaphragm or your stomach? And does your abdomen rise and fall? Sit for a moment just noticing these things. There's no right or wrong. And as you notice, see if there's a particular place where you notice the breath or the air and you feel it more intensely than any other place. And bring your focus just to that one place. And notice as the air passes that place as you breathe in and then breathe out. In mindfulness, we call this place your mindful anchor. The more you practice breathing and focusing on this place, the more you'll be able to have your mindful anchor with you at any time of the day. You can just take a moment to breathe into your mindful anchor, and you'll be able to achieve the same benefits as if you'd done a 10, 15, 20-minute exercise. Your body will automatically remember all the prompts. Will know what to do because you're breathing into your mindful anchor. So practice it regularly and often. Just focus on breathing into your mindful anchor. And if your mind wanders, that's okay. That's what minds do. That's what they're supposed to do. Just notice that that's what's happening and gently bring your focus back again to your mindful anchor. Every time this happens, notice that you're doing it. Know that you're practicing being mindful. And this is a mindful practice. And so as we practice mindfulness, you begin to imagine a cool night air swirling around you, carrying a scent of pine and freedom. And you begin to prepare for a visualization. You might wish to close your eyes or just rest your gaze gently downwards. And begin to engage your senses, ready for the visualization. You begin to see, nestled within a high mountain eyrie, a young eaglet yearning for flight. In an eagle's nest, high up. The perspective is up to you. You might be the young eaglet. You might be its parent. Or you might prefer to be watching the birds from a safe place on the ground. The perspective is up to you. The siblings are squabbling playfully within the nest. Their feathers a tapestry of brown and white. But your gaze is drawn upwards towards the boundless sky. The parents are majestic eagles with piercing gold eyes, and they return to the nest, their feathers shimmering in the moonlight. They're sharing stories of soaring through the clouds, of chasing thermals that lift them to dizzying heights and off to faraway lands teeming with life. This night, under the watchful gaze of the Sagittarius Full Moon, they promise to teach you the art of flight. Early in the morning dawn, with a glorious tapestry of gold and crimson, the young eaglet is nervous. The energy is high. And identify with the thrill, the energy of this unknown adventure it's about to embark on. The energy of the air around it and the excitement of the adventure. The parents begin to nudge the eaglet from the nest, a thrill of terror and exhilaration gripping the heart. The eaglet clumsily flaps its wings, catching the wind. With a heart-stopping lurch, it's airborne. The world unfurls beneath you, a breathtaking expanse of mountains, valleys, and shimmering rivers. What a wonderful experience. It takes a moment to catch your breath and breathe again normally. Focus on breathing into your mindful anchor so you can breathe as you soar. Your parents are circling you in the sky. Their voices are echoing on the wind. You know you are safe with them watching over you. They remind you to focus on your gaze, to feel the air beneath your wings. You realise it's not just about flapping, but also trusting the currents, becoming one with the sky and the elements. A feeling of pure joy washes over you as you begin to glide effortlessly. The world is looking like a magnificent panorama laid out just for you. You're breathing in the essence of Sagittarius, the freedom of exploration, the boundless possibilities that lie ahead of you. Engage with all your senses as you explore this flight and this feeling and the wonderful views that you're enjoying. And suddenly there's a shock. A powerful gust of winds buffets your wings, sending you careering off course. Fear grips you, and you struggle to breathe normally. You fight the current. You remember your parents' words, trust the wind. Slowly, you relax again, allowing the gust to guide you. To your surprise, it carries you higher, revealing a hidden valley below you, bathed in golden sunlight. Lush greenery and a pristine lake is reflecting the azure sky. This unexpected turn has opened a new vista, a reminder of the transformative power of change. You realize you're breathing normally again. As you navigate these updrafts, you feel a pull within yourself. One part of you desires a clear direction, a specific goal. This is the Sagittarius Archer within you. The other part is reveling in the joy of the journey, the unexpected discoveries. This is the Centaur within. You realize that both aspects are valuable. You can set your sights on a distant peak, while at the same time savouring the breathtaking views along the way. This is the essence of the double-bodied Sagittarius sign. Reflect for a moment on this. And whether there's a part of your life where creating a goal or stopping to enjoy the journey along the way would help you more. Particularly if this is being shown to you at this time. And now the sky is beginning to darken. You're flying into heavy storm clouds gathering on the horizon. You're feeling a sense of foreboding hanging in the air. This is illustrating the challenges symbolised by the squares to Saturn and Neptune. They highlight limitations, doubts, and disillusionment. You struggle through the turbulence. Your wings start to feel heavy. It's harder. But then you remember your parents' resilience. With determined flaps, you push on through the storm. And finally you start to see some light ahead. And you emerge into a clear sky beyond. The experience strengthens your resolve and reminds you that Saturn represents the power of perseverance and Neptune the power of faith. And as you fly away from this storm behind you, you witness a sight that takes your breath away. A magnificent rainbow is forming an arch across the sky, offering a symbol of hope and transformation. Rising out of the Pluto sextile, you catch your breath as you feel a surge of power coursing through you, a sense of being reborn in the journey that you're travelling on. The challenges you have faced have only made you stronger, more resilient, and you only just notice this right now. This newfound strength empowers you to contribute to the world, to share your own unique perspective. You realise that only you have travelled this path. Only you have had these experiences of this particular journey. Only you have faced these individual challenges and responded in your own way. You reflect on this as you soar and sweep and begin to enjoy the beauty of the flight. As the day begins to wane and the light fades, fatigue begins to set in. You've loved the day. It's been such an experience, such an adventure. And you turn towards home. You instinctively know where to return to your nest. Your heart is filled with memories of your very first flight. You'll always remember this day. How scared you were at first, and how wonderful it was, and how you feel like you've faced nearly every challenge a young eaglet could ever face. The sun starts to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues, and you recognise your nest, and you prepare to land gracefully home. Your parents welcome you back, and you can see the pride shining in their eyes. You're so excited to share your experiences, the fear, the exhilaration, the lessons you learned. It's truly been a head-spinning type of day. And now you need sleep and rest. But before you return to your own body, feel the warmth of the moonlight on your skin. And remember the lessons that you learned. How the challenges you faced made you stronger and more resilient. The importance of the journey, as well as the goal of the destination. The need to trust the wind. The need to trust the air currents and to trust your elders' advice. To know that you were ready to go on this exploration. And so as you reflect on how these lessons could maybe be applied to your own life now, breathe in, opening up to change and trust. And breathe out, releasing any resistance. Breathe in, opening up to change and trust. And breathe out, releasing any resistance. Breathe in, opening up to change and trust. And breathe out, releasing any resistance. When you're ready, return your attention to your own body and become aware again of the room that you're in. You may open your eyes if you close them. Gently stretch out your hands and wriggle your fingers. Stretch out your feet and move your toes. I hope you found that exercise helpful. Thank you so much for joining me.